Thunder as they get off the bus. Only one team in the league always looks that sharp. That's a great look at our location tonight. The home of the Suns here in downtown Phoenix. Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. With one game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look out west. You look at Phoenix, advantage in one series. And of course, Oklahoma City, right now, quite a ways down below.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they've fallen all too quickly down to that spot at the bottom of the standings. If any team needed a bright start, it was them.
Yeah, with the quality of a lot of teams they're now staring up at, it's going to be...
And David.
Thank you.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Hamidou Diallo, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Jordan Poole. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Murphy in at the four-man position. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the four. And it's Bridges in at the small forward spot. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul passes to Crowder. And a missed layup. Passes it to Murphy. Lays it up off the glass. We have finally reached the end of the regular season, Brett. What's today like for a player who is not going to the playoffs?
Well, I think you're pretty relieved and you feel good about the work that you did. And if you're not going to the playoffs, there's this sense of, I need to be better and we need to be better. So what can I do in the offseason to come back and make this team a team that's competing in the postseason next year?
Diallo finds Allen. And here's Poole for three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns still looking like they're getting going here. It's a 5-point game.
Well, if Booker gets that kind of room out there, he's got the green light. He's had it since he came in the league.
Bridges with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. A nice shot by Booker.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
Gilgeous-Alexander. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
Here's Booker. There's the drive. And it's sent back by Allen. Booker, right side. That one drops one. Booker's got 7 points in the game. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Poole with it. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Good on the triple.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to see it.
Booker has established that he can score and now showing that he can play make.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Suns trail by 3. Outer dishes to Booker. Driving in, and he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And the Suns here with a different look. Sharch has checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Paul. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
A nice shot by Booker.
Huge night for Booker and reminiscent maybe of the night in Boston.
Here's Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for the
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
2 shots.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Suns trail by 3. And here's Payne. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. The shot by Sharch, no good. 1:10 left to play here in the first. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is hammered home.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Payne with the bounce pass. Booker finds Payne. 13 feet away. Here's Kaminsky, and finished off by Kaminsky.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 3. 24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Got a piece of it. Here's Johnson. Pass to Brissett. And here is Maledon. Johnson surveying the floor. From deep. And there is a whistle. That's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing in Phoenix. And he opened.
That's what I've been waiting on, playing competitive basketball.
They really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the floor for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Jackson Hayes. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Maledon. Then it's Johnson, and it's Brissett in the power forward. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Catching up on the changes for Pheonix. Andre Ayton's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Bridges comes in for Johnson. And it's Paul in for Payne. Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Buries it from three-point range.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Will it go? And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Paul. Really struggled in their loss against Utah. Booker outside. Lets it go from the wing. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Murphy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Now they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There's Diallo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Diallo's got his second basket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Ayton kicks to Crowder. Over Murphy. It's tipped. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And they recover it. And the pass to Diallo. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. A 3-pointer, no good. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Bridges, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Here's what Pheonix has got going on right now. Saric is checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Devin Booker, and it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Payne. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Pheonix leading by 9. Bridges outside. That one goes. Counted. Bridges has got 4 this quarter.
Well, the energy from Bridges really helping out to help him collect those points.
And he gets the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Payne. He takes it in. Good. Payne's got the lead up to 11 now for Pheonix.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Lets it go from deep, and he's good on the 3-ball. Payne's got 5 points so far.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
A shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, a very effective first half. What are you seeing that allows you to attack them so effectively?
Well, in one of these games, it's very up-tempo, fast-paced, and, if they just run, I have fun, assisting and passing them the ball, so it's a fun game for me.
Game's easy when you play downhill. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Devin Booker had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 24 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
I like what they're doing out there.
And that'll do it for our halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And that one drops.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
And Phoenix has possession. Here's Booker. The teardrop falls in. Booker's got 26 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Back to Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
And Phoenix making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Ayton kicks to Kaminsky. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
90 seconds now into the second half. Fires, high post. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got his second bucket tonight.
Said it time and time again, Chris Paul in the mid-range is pretty much half the time going to be good.
And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. It's deflected. Bridges passes to Paul. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
offense making a change here. Nader's checked in. The Thunder also changing it up. Johnson, he's checked in for Diallo. And Maladon subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. They grab their own miss. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And he comes up with the deuce. And Brent, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players. And he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Murphy. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Murphy's got 10 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Paul dishes to Kaminsky. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And the Suns lead by 20.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here's Maladon. Buries the long-range jumper. 6 points for him.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Well, as a rookie, Teo Maladon got his chances, Brent. There's a lot to like about him.
Well, the conditions around the team that drafted him certainly allowed him to get some minutes. It's a team exploring a lot of young talent, and so the opportunity was there for him to get out on the floor, earn some minutes. And the best part about that, Kevin, is the understanding of, look, after this season's over, I know what worked, and I certainly know what didn't. So let me work on my weaknesses and come back better next year.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find. It's always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
And here's Poole for three. And the Thunder, another three.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Thunder trailing by 19. Brissett passes to Johnson. Oklahoma City moving it around. Poole, no good.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Assisted by
no layups right there for SGA, up to the rim.
Now here's Booker, guarded by Poole. No good from Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Can't connect. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Diallo. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Johnson, and it's Brissett in at the 4. Here's Payne, and the Suns get it back. Shot by Crowder, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Pheonix gets called for the foul, and the first one drops. Ball's checked in for the Suns. Both shots good from the stripe.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Suns leading by 13. Here's Johnson. 7-foot shot. That's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And Paul gets it to go in.
He's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And the Thunder making a change here. Bridges passes to Paul. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Paul's got 9 points here in the second half.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
And Murphy kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Murphy, beyond the arc. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Suns leading by 10. Now Paul. And it's Pheonix scoring again.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murphy. The 3. And it's Pheonix with the rebound.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came to the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Booker, he's checked in for Johnson. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He said to them, guys, coming up, this is where the game could be won or lost. You need to make plays on both ends. Stay focused, stay locked in, trust one another. We'll see if they can keep that trust going, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. That's good from Allen on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Good on the shot. Saric has got his first basket of the night.
Saric on the inside has really good quality footwork.
Murphy against Crowder. Lets the 3 fly. Murphy can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Paul, no one around him. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And good that time.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. 16-point lead.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Suns.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Devin Booker.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Poole kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds, Pheonix will take possession.
Pheonix ball.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. For the Thunder, Pheonix has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Shamet. All alone. And he hits the jump shot.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Williams against Payton. So it's the Suns winning easily here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks with Chris Paul. The playoffs are dead ahead. What are the areas of emphasis as you get yourselves ready?
Keep defending, playing at the right pace, and trying to make this a tough place to play. We really need our crowd and this energy, and we really feed off of them. But just trying to get ready game by game.
You're putting some good wins together, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.